Major Sam, oh yes you are, shining bright just like a star, leading us through gates unknown. With you we never feel alone. With you we never feel alone. Beauty matched by intellect, every mission she perfects. Face the unknown hand in hand, Major Sam will take a stand. Through the cosmos we will soar, Major Sam opens the door. Positive vibes at our core, together we'll explore. With you we never feel alone. With you we never feel alone. Through the matchbox we will soar, Major Sam opens the door. Positive vibes at our core, together we'll explore. With you we never feel alone. Beauty matched by intellect, every mission she perfects. Face the unknown hand in hand, Major Sam will take a stand.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
She's got a Stargate poster on her wall, dreaming of wormholes.
There's a whole room full of geeks up there just dying.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh, giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
She's lived a sci-fi queen, boldly free. With a saxophone, she plays a tune under a nebula painted moon.
We're on a mission, you nit.
Through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command. A sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Major Samo, beam me up tonight. Through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command. A sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. She's got Spock on a playlist, Kirk in her heart. Quoting Picard, she's a work of place. She's a journey begins. Rings. She laughs and she dances, she sings what she brings. Her saxophone wails like a comet's cry. Through galaxies spinning in her mind sky. Major Sam will beam me up tonight. Through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command. A sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Major Samo, beam me up tonight.
I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
Command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Across the Milky Way, she finds her groove. A captain's chair and a dance to prove. Britpop, celestial phase. Major Sam will beam me up tonight.
I could really go for a pickle right now.
Humming, she's in command. A sci-fi
I believe the Canucks of Vancouver are superior warriors.
Cosmic muse, streaming and singing, lighting the fuse in her universe. She'll always shine. Major sign
We're on a mission, you nit.
time.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Streaming fun all night long. Jiggities in every tone. Join the hype, feeling strong. Boopsie might not agree.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
From Canada, she's the star. Streaming bright, near and far. Party here, party there. Major summer in the air. Giggities everywhere. Major summer, show you care. Party here, party there. Major summer in the air. Giggities everywhere. Major summer, show you care. Laughs and vibes through the screen. Major summer, feeling keen. Stay with us, be part of the dream. Streaming fun, let off some steam. Fastest content every day. Major summer leads the way. Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there. Major summer in the air. Giggities everywhere. Major summer, show you
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Fastest content every day. Major summer leads the way.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there. Major summer in the
There's a whole room full of geeks up there just dying to get their hands on this.
major summer, show
I
Okay,
believe
you
that I
know
can
what?
win. I
You know
believe that
what?
I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
Gray Sabers, Karak, hello, welcome in.
I could really go for
We
a
just
pickle
got a
right
raid.
now.
We just got a raid from the lightning strikes. The lightning has struck us. Lightning Hawk, please tell me, do you have a name for your people?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Do you have a name?
Alright.
Do you have a name for your people? Lightning Hawk? I just made that. The lightning has struck. You know, lightning has struck us. I just kind of made that up right now. The storm. Thank you. Of course, makes sense. The storm is upon us, everybody. And in fact, I've just realized. I'm so sorry. Grand Admiral. We even had Grand Admiral Hunter raid us just a minute or two ago. Grand Admiral, are you the hunters? Thank you so much, regardless of designations. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely honored to have my two friends bringing their people in. Welcome, Grand Admiral Hunter, Lightning Hawk, and both of your communities. If anybody out there doesn't know me, my name is Major Samo. This is the Gate Room, and I'm gonna continue with the joke of the week. Welcome in to Arkfall stream with the Warp Drive 5. We're here to lead you into the week with Lord Ascarin and his
Giggity,
69
giggity,
biddies.
giggity. Alright.
I'm here with the Warp Drive 5. It's Arkfall. We're going to talk about what might be coming and what we're excited about and what we predict will happen. Gray Sabers, 10 biddies. Thank you so much. Victor, what's going on? Tackman, Dwarf, Broken Wolf. Anybody who's been here this week will realize, yes, I am wearing my Warp Drive 5 shirt for the third day in a row. Don't worry, Neb. There have been showers between. There has been cleanliness, there has been hygiene, but Moopsie, I tell you, these OBS crashes, OBS is going crazy, Twitch is going crazy. I feel absolutely
Basically, he was a geek, sir.
crazy today. Not just with love for Gavrik. Tiberius with his walk-on. Yes! I'm so happy. Mr. Tiberius 2187 was one of the people at the actual Arkfall on Monday who finally has his deserved walk-on my channel, just like Dr. Orange Chef and Scribbler, and Cab Jesse was, of course, the surprise. I'm very happy, Tibbs. Yeah, honestly, with the craziness of OBS, the craziness of Twitch, and just the craziness of this week, every day I've asked myself, what should I wear for stream? And I go, you know, I feel like I haven't slept since Monday. I am so exhausted. I say I woke up today, but I kind of at one point emerged into the realization that it is Wednesday now. Yes, it's Wednesday. I said I was crashing yesterday from Arkfall, but I think it's today that I'm crashing. I woke up, I've been having head rush. I'm absolutely exhausted. I yawned this morning and I went, oh my gosh, what's happening? My throat is hurting. Yep. I'm getting my monthly Arkfall plague where I don't get the sleep, and the new week is so crazy that I need my beautiful friends like Disco, my darling, to give me my hydrate. Thank you, by the way, Disco. Rocky Mountain 4x4. What does that JS mean? I see your message and
What's
then I see
merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Open up this door.
You know what? We don't even have to talk to the game. We don't even have to talk about the game necessarily right off the bat because we have exclamation point enter. We have exclamation point enter, the most kind and wonderful friend, Sylvis, putting a giveaway to start us off. Exclamation point enter. Thank you. Putz, I see you here, my friend. Love it. I hope Mrs. Putz is doing okay. Give my love. Grey Saber, Silver Tab, Broken Wolf, Grand Admiral, Ram, Scoop, Worf, Just Q, Moose, Mad Hatter, Miss Lee, Flying Tiger 69. As always, I'm sorry if I'm missing your names. I am so exhausted today. I've spent most of it comatose.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Zero G's.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Tough man. Hey, you girly, Miss Lee, my sweet. I hope you're doing okay. It is rigged. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Do you see who just won, everybody? Do you see who just won? Giveaways be real fast sometimes, I tell ya. How many... We all know I try to be in as many streams as possible. Even if you don't know it, I'm probably there lurking. It is my whole heart and soul to try and support as many people as I am able to. Physically, mentally, heartfully, timefully. And I tell you, the number of times I've heard about a giveaway and I drop what I'm doing and I'm running upstairs or I'm down or I'm in the bathroom and I'm running out there or I'm finding where'd my phone go? Giveaways go fast. Kinky Jesus, the winner of the giveaway, himself calls rigged. If the mods or VIPs don't win, it's rigged. Oh my gosh. Well, we all know Kinky Jesus does do huge amounts of work for many streamers. So I do think that is a worthy winner. Unless, do you already have that mug? I don't know. Congratulations anyways. The universe putting out some love to you. A migraine coma haze. Mad Hatter, I'm so sorry. On the flip side, Savage, I'm glad to see you did get some sleep finally. The fix for what, Worf? Worf, what you talking about? Oh, Sylvis having some long days. Do you want to share why, Sylvis, or
What's that?
whatever that?
Merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Open up this door.
Merchandising. I hope you enjoy Kinky Jesus. As always, make sure you post in the Discord. Post in the Discord when it arrives. We love to see merch in the wild. Sylvis, yes, you had your test flight. And I haven't heard how anything went. Airplanes at work, airplanes at school, all of the airplanes. Kinky Jesus, again, totally well-deserved. Falcon Paw agrees, the also mod extraordinaire. Savage on a 7-stream streak. However, Lightning Hawk got a new monitor. Tech upgrades are always so exciting. Lightning Hawk, congrats. I'm so excited for you. Several hours setting up new layouts to add the monitor in. So Lightning, are you up to, what are you up to? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I mean, I've seen some, haven't I seen your rig at some point? I swear I saw, I swear I've seen a picture of your setup in one of its variations. You've now got 4 27-inch monitors. Stunning. I love it. You've surpassed me. I have 3. You guys are in my center. I've got the stream manager on Twitch over here, and that's where I do like my Spox clubs when I show you guys and all the amazing spreadsheets from the community folks. But your chat, the live chat from OBS is always up on that monitor, and that's also where I bring up Discord, though I try not to do Discord during stream for obvious reasons. I want to be here with y'all. It's true. Kinky Jesus just did some sneaky mod stuff behind the scenes, doing some chat commands. The fix is in. Oh, okay, Worf. That's fair. That's fair, Worf. Flight went well, and you fly again this Saturday, so you're getting ready. All the testing, all the flights. Sylvis, congratulations. I'm so glad it went well. I knew it would. I knew it would. Oh, nice. Yeah, going from 24 to 27. Every little bit helps, Hawk. Lightning. I love it. Slay does 332s. Oh my gosh, that's becoming, in shows, in TV shows where they have like their security rooms. It's like, the rich man's special vault house, and they're hosting the gala party, and the spies and or lovable thieves who are stealing for good are in the house. And then there's like the lackeys in the security room, and they have all the TVs. This is what I'm imagining right now for Lightning Hawk, for Slay. Flying Tiger has 232s with 224s above. Everybody in chat right now, please, what is your setup? Lol David, 27, 23, 34, and a 14 laptop. You can't throw anything out to buy matching sets. Maybe one day, Lol David. I definitely have... I have 3 completely different brands and different sizes. I think I only bought one of them. I bought... the one I play the game and have my camera on. I bought that on a super-duper sale, which I was told about by my brother Samo. Okay, shoot, I might have bought this one too, also on a super-duper sale, told to me by my brother. But then this one, I think, is from my brother, who, I mean, when he's the one who knows about the sales, he has like crazy stuff. He has a real job. He actually, makes a living that can afford him a life. and home and fun things like beautiful monitors. So everything's like a sale or a hand-me-down from him. So I think this one's from him. And then I tried, I got a stand with it as well. I got like a mount and stuff, but it didn't actually work with when I got my desk last year, my gorgeous, stunning, beautiful desk, which has helped my back so much and my whole setup. Legendary house party event there, which got us that. And unfortunately, just the way with it is though, I wasn't able to really use the mount that, like, I bought the monitor off of him. He didn't just give me the monitor. I bought it off of him, as is fair, for a good, used price. Unfortunately, the mount is now in like an old canvas bag of some sort, knocking around my space. Still haven't quite decided what to do with it, but yeah, it didn't like fit onto the desk or something. So I have an official double mount that I got alongside the desk with two of them, and then there's one that can't really detach from its like weird whole base thing. So anyways, I know a lot of people are talking about the curved stuff. Destros has their phone. Worf has 2x32. All right, Slay says it's not that expensive. They have one monitor for network monitoring, one for security systems, third for email. Zero Jesus, a 34-inch UW curved, a 23, a 20, and a laptop screen of 15.6. Broken Wolf has 3x27. D Camel, 34 ultra wide curved, a 27 curved, and an 8K 65 overhead. Okay, yeah, to me, that's like, I'm the security man of a drug lord millionaire. I'm kidding. I don't think, that's just a really cool thing. Super fun. I hope to have my setup be big and strong like you one day. Voltron asking, how are people liking curved monitors? I know one of the reasons my brother Samo was offering a deal on his monitors as he goes along. He's been not only upgrading size, but investigating the curved. Zero G's loves theirs. Slay says, it doesn't really matter. They think it's a bit gimmicky. Except Zero says, unless it's ultra wide. Unless it's that Samsung 42-inch curved that wraps around the head. I mean, we're getting to like full 360 VR situations, right? Soon we're going to log into our computer just through a headset and, it's going to be just hologram touch. Just like, oh, no. It's going to be hooked up to our brains and we're going to just log on and be like, oh, there was actually a recent Doctor Who episode that did that really well. And then there were like these alien dudes taking over the whole planet and the planet was crumbling and nobody even realized because they're just like, oh, I'm on my Facebook equivalent. Obviously not Facebook. It was wild. And obviously Black Mirror has done stuff like that. The lenses in Lord of Scarin's glasses are curved. Does that count? Flying Tiger loves... Flying Tiger is a gangsta. All 4 of their monitors are curved. That's cool. Plug me in, sign me up. Lol David, heck yeah. Putz has a 5.1 in Samsung S24 Plus. Putz is a warrior. Destros wants to play SAO. Well, I'm going to play one thing really fun right off the bat before we get into the game, because I do actually have a ton in the captain's log, and I have some very special updates. I don't know if anybody's looked at my ship lineup down below, but we've got a lot of carnage and destruction of myself in line for tonight. There's going to be some chaos. I'm going to die a lot, I think. There's going to be some repair bills. There's going to be some loss of directives or starts or ciphers, whatever you want to call them. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a mess. Or it's not. We're going to find out, because every account is unique and beautiful and wonderful, and here to help and benefit the learning and experience and knowledge of others. So we're going to see what's happening after I show this amazing, beautiful, wonderful thing. I showed it last night, but for anybody who wasn't able to catch that, I hope I remember to play it again at the end, but ArcFall weeks, Arc launch weeks are always very stressful to some people, very emotionally charged. And so this is just something to show. Lightning Hawk, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna show this really quick to give some love and goodness into the community, to remind each other that whatever happens in ArcFall week, it's always crazy. Stuff always settles out. We need to remember we're here for the people, the awesome, the fun, the goodness. And there ain't nothing gooder than this.
Hey, it's Rebecca from the Star Trek Fleet Command team. Today we are having an exciting time doing our first official player meetup in Miami.
Good afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. Lots happening here in Miami. We've got the audience here to talk to us a little bit about their experiences
And hear from our players about what does Star Trek Fleet Command mean to them.
The Star Trek Fleet Command community is unlike any other community in gaming, and I've been gaming for over 20 years. And I don't think I will ever experience any community that is ever like this ever again.
It's friends, just makes it family without ever meeting them.
Why I like the Star Trek Fleet Command is because we have two things in common. We play video games and we love Star Trek.
Talking Trek is here, the official podcast of Star Trek Fleet Command, and we're looking forward to seeing you here on Star Trek The Cruise 9.
Something like Star Trek Fleet Command can really help us find our commonalities, because those of us who enjoy the game love that property.
I kind of use Star Trek Fleet Command to, I guess, connect with the people.
What's different about the Star Trek community from other places is they're more real. They see the world as a one big place, as a Star Trek universe. It's all still all for one and one for all.
There you go, everybody.
With us, the game is something that we do together as a family. Because sometimes you need to battle against each other. So,
And it's less pressure when you're in the same alliance.
Community is a virtual environment of people that are like-minded, care about each other regardless of where they are in the world, and are willing to go the extra mile to help somebody or to just be a supportive voice for somebody else.
We're both on Server 24, but in different alliances.
Hey, Server 86 and Pirate Life, here we are.
Server 15, Alliance Peel.
I'm from Server 32, Paynar, the Wolfpack Nation.
Server 11, as well as my alliance, which is Nexus.
Special shout out to my fellow alliance mates on Server 10, VCF.
Shout out to Server 41. It's always a pleasure to kill your miner, raid your base, steal your ship, and to those of you who watch Talking Trek, the official podcast of Star Trek Fleet Command, a special Live Long and Prosper coming from the back.
Live long and prosper
Live
from
long
the
and
entire
prosper to all
audience.
of you
Thank
out
you
there
guys
as
all
well.
very much out there.
I am so glad I showed that again, because I had multiple people in chat just now calling out, oh my gosh, that was me. I am so happy. Trek Diva, Destros. Oh my goodness. So cool. Silvis, yeah, you know, whatever some people think about this, that, or the other thing, certain organizations, companies, squads, crews, whatever, Is this a rerun? Candy White, honestly, it very well could be. This could be Monday night still, the way my week is going. I am just... The Arc Fall week is always crazy, especially more so when you're the host, and I've had lots of stuff, other stuff going on behind the scenes. So, and I just see, speaking of, I just saw a Rare Zindi start. Stream is the most perfect thing to distract from the game, but excuse me real quick. I saw a squirrel. When I see Torgoth, I tell ya, when I see Torgoth on my way to Torgoth, whee! I feel like I probably just missed a whole bunch. You came in right as the montage started. Moopsy says that blue Samo hoodie sure is comfortable. That's very kind. I'm just saying it is available on the merch store. Tiberius and Moopsy having a moment. That's beautiful. Putz, indeed. You never saw that before. You love it. And they didn't show you After Dark. A sight to behold, but not for public consumption. Putz, it was so wonderful. It was a wonderful night. It was just so lovely. Destros, I will send you the link, the official public link over there. Destros, there you are. There you be. Thank you for the lurk, Tiberius. We're actually going to get into some game stuff very soon, I swear. Wait, Silvertap says it's not Monday? What day is it? What year is it? Oh, man. Am I aware that rifts to Torgoth aren't working for Ops 60... less than 60 players? Gimnon, not specifically, but there is a problem with, remember that the Gorn Eviscerator has generational gaps. It's an unfortunate thing about the Rift is that, sure, there's the NX01 and stuff, and you can technically get to later level systems from a much earlier generation than you used to be, but in fact, you still have to be within a generation to be able to rift to certain generational systems. Silvis even saying in the chat, yeah, unfortunately, you have to be G6 to rift to anything 61 plus.
Giggity.
Oh, right. Blue Meanie, I don't know if everybody thinks this would be a giggity situation, but you can see Torgoth is a level 62 system. So unfortunately, you do have to be a room full of geeks. Cottontail once again raiding in an even bigger raid than the last time. Cottontail 86, how the heck are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Major Samo, and this is the Gate Room. You may be having some deja vu with my Warp Drive 5 support. It's the big Arc Fall, Arc Launch week over here, and I'm just making some ongoing running jokes of the week. Who knows, maybe it'll even be here for Friday night. But Cottontail, hello again. How was your stream this time? Please, mods. Oh, we already got the shout out to Cottontail. How was your stream? What's going on? Any developments? How are you doing? But yeah, no, it's never been a bug, Lord of Scarin. Gimnon, unfortunately, it's never been a bug. It was always a fact that, I am on board with it. It kind of seemed to be advertised at the beginning of the Gorn Eviscerator and the Rift being this wonderful thing for higher generations to be able to support and encourage and boost up their lower levels, you know, stuff so the big boys could bring in, you know, one or two I don't want to say little players, but smaller, less advanced, newer players, whatever you want to say. A lot of people did believe that the Eviscerator Rift and jumping would be like, you know, the Ops 60s could make a Rift and bring in 40 level players to then, say, start a certain special kind of armada and get, for the Ops 40s, a crazy amount of loot to start them off in a loop, in a new loop of the loot, or, you know, help them kind of charge on upwards. But unfortunately, yeah, it's not the case. There are still kind of generational restrictions on the rifting. Gimnon saying, well, that changed for certain things. Why not this? G6-wise, we all know the top generations do become more special, and it's still not full generational things. There's some very specific weird stuff. Rifting has been somewhat beneficial for people that are just unlocking some of the specialty ships. One of the Dr. Iron Chef, welcome in, my dear friend. I love that we have 2 walk-ons successfully activated. Aloha, my dear chef. How are you doing? How are you after Arcfall? I've been saying how I'm an absolute disaster. Like, I thought I was tired yesterday, but I think I was still kind of...
Basically, he was a geek, sir.
22 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Incredible. Does that mean I've been streaming for almost 2 years? I don't know how that's possible. Yes, further things with the Rift. I mean, it's no black and white, this, that, or the other. It's unfortunately sometimes about unlocking certain deep space paths. The thing with G6, a lot of the G6 systems are incredibly locked. You feel the effect of staying up too late the second day after. If you stay up late on a Friday night, you'll feel it harder on Sunday than Saturday. It's just like exercise. Silva said that. It's just like exercise, for me, at least. I'll hurt the next day if I go hard, but it's truly the second day where it's settled in, and you're like, oh my gracious. And yes, indeed, Cottontail, G6 and the hazards. I mean, G6 is so very different. G2, 3, 4, 5. It's just, oh, you have higher level baddies now. But it's all the same. G6 is not the same. Brett Day, how are you? How are you doing, Brett? It's great to see you. Time flies when you're having fun, Don. Dr. Ice Chef says, I'm tired, but I'm not wearing the same shirt. I say again, I have cleaned myself. I am showered and hygienic every day. Don't worry. Oh, it's too funny. It's too funny. You can see which systems have hazards, yes. You can indeed. We are 1 hour, 19 minutes from Daly's reset. Hashtag doubt? Moopsie. Moopsie. How dare you? You were on the cruise. I am fresh as a daisy. I take my hygiene and my cleanliness very seriously. I am the craziest hand washer, safety, clean. I have to be. You bet I smell of garlic and wine? Heck yes. At least the garlic. So much garlic. All the garlic. It's funny because I am a vampire, and yet, you know, I'm allergic to the sun. I live in darkness. Well, my regulars know that. Funny health problems. And I'm just saying, if one ever has a glass of wine, beautiful antioxidants. And we know that the Famo Samo makes some incredible artisan vino. Bel Air working up to that. Roddy getting it Saturday morning. Spend like a mofo. And Roddy. Bel Air, that was one of the best weekends of my game in all the years I've been playing. When I got that ND Op 60, gosh, what a fabulous time. Op 60 still being G5, everybody. Do I get out in the day? Do I, Voltron? Do I really? Or do I just stay in here playing Star Trek Fleet Command all day? Moopsie has not left their house for 2 days. Maybe I'm not the only one who needs. Confirmed Samo is married? No, Candy White. How well do I handle crossing flowing water? Well, the thing is, Lol David, I'm from Vancouver, right? So I'm a special kind of vampire in that there's always flowing water from the sky. So I have special immunity to things like that water stuff because it is Raincouver. Zero G's, who has a mansion? I'm a streamer. I make like $800 a month. I ain't got no mansion. Oh, talking about Moopsie. Okay, Moopsie I'm sure lives in a mansion, yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you suck bones, like, you just gotta threaten sucking the bones, and then people, like, give you money, I'm sure. They're just like, oh my gosh, please don't kill me. Here, take my life inheritance. The Samoverse is massive. I mean, I have a very special, long-standing rent situation. Which I don't want to think about what where I would be or what my life would be if I was not so lucky. Samoverse. So, hold up though. Talking about Samoverse, talking about mansions, talking about stuff and things. You could even compare certain housing situations to, you know, The Syndicate. I've been watching the show this week, The Gentleman, finally. We're talking about, you know, families and corporations, organizations, just like the Orion Syndicate in Star Trek. And I want to say again, warning to everybody, there's a Syndicate event happening tomorrow. There's a Syndicate event starting tomorrow, according to the calendar. It's the only one they say for the month, which is weird because we've been having like 4 lately. So I hope y'all have been saving your battle pass, especially if you've bought the lower track. I don't have it. But there's stupid amounts of Syndicate. I hope you've been saving. I hope everybody is doing alright in their syndicate. I'm just wondering, I was having a chat with somebody yesterday, or was it today during the day? It was not on stream. I was having a chat with somebody saying, so how much do you think they're going to expand Syndicate once they release G7? Hopefully in November. We shall see. I hope they're going to. There's quite a few people who are maxed on Syndicate, and they just seem to be building it up more and more and more. Like, can you imagine back in the day if you had shown people that there's 80,000 Syndicate in one single Battle Pass track milestone? I mean, it's absolutely nuts how much they're giving away. So we'll see how it goes. Candy White and Moopsy are just like the bromance of the season. It's like it's STFC Bridgerton. I swear it's like STFC Bridgerton. And the couple of the season is Candy White and Moopsy. I keep hearing about how they're actually going to be meeting up in May. Moopsy has his secret crime organization conference in the beginning of May in town around Candy, and they're going to be meeting up and doing bro stuff. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm always so excited. I know the British contingent are doing a big thing in Britain in the next couple of months as well. It's so cool. It's so cool seeing, like I showed the community meetup video, is my favorite thing. Syndicate is vicious, Blue Mini. Robotsky almost maxed. Robotsky, incredible. Do you want to share what actual level you are? Or are you willing to share what actual level of Syndicate you are and how close? I think that's amazing. Congrats. I know, Silver Tab, it's okay. The complete new mission chains are always a sneaky thing, and you just get caught up in the events, right? You get caught up in the missions, or you just get caught up in the blah, 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 don't care. Shame on you. And you realize, whoops, as you see for me, I have whoopsed 2 of those already. They're just the halvesies, but I tell you, if I get just short of a milestone in the Syndicate, I'll be very upset. Because a couple times this year, I've been actually able to hit the 3rd level of the Heroic Syndicate events, totally free to play, just my regular dailies, maybe a couple of SLB placements, like low. I missed it last time. We'll see. Every Syndicate helps. We'll see. They keep, changing the stuff. What karaoke video, Dawn? I don't know what you're talking about. Moopsy. Destros was behind Syndicate progression when they released the expansion, but now you'll be 55 this month. Hilariously fast. If we don't get an expansion with G7, you will be shocked. Despite it breaking traditional pattern. Absolutely. Ramscoop rolls 70. Ramscoop, absolutely. We roll almost 80k Syndicate a day from the DTI faction. Ramscoop, absolutely. Like, it's totally nuts. Voltron, we'll see. Worf is a 3rd into level 54. Moopsy and Candy bromance continueth. A Scotch bar is in the works. Worf is 55. Bob of War. Good morning to you, Bob. How is your day going? How far is Victoria, BC, from me? Asks Texas Guy. Well, Victoria, of course, is on Vancouver Island. So to get to Victoria, which is a delightful, beautiful, wonderful place, to get there, you have to get, depending where you're at around Vancouver, you have to get to a ferry terminal. You have to get to a ferry station. Oh my gosh, shoot! Hold on. You have to get to the ferry. we doing things in Manmore? You have to get to the ferry and take a boat and then get into Victoria. It's a stop on your Alaska cruise. Since everyone was talking about having dinner, oh my gosh, Texas. You'd never stop in Vancouver itself? Yeah, it's a drive and a boat ride and then another car or, you know, bus ride. Texas, maybe message me the dates. Yeah, like if you were coming into Vancouver itself, like Cole Harbor, Canada Place, whatever, that a lot of the Alaska cruises usually start and end from, I could totally do that. But like Victoria on the island, oh, it's so tragic though when you hear people so close but yet so far. Have I run across any squatches out in that rainforest? Slay, I'm glad you bring it up, because for anybody who doesn't know, the Sasquatch is in fact from the Pacific Northwest. The Sasquatch is from my province. Maybe not Bigfoot, but Sasquatch. I mean, even the name itself is of ye languages. Oh, did that one last year before we knew each other. Isn't that the funny thing when you come into these communities and you make these wonderful friends, people you want to hang out with, and you're like, oh my gosh, our paths have actually crossed in the world, and maybe we, you know, passed each other on the street and didn't even know it. Ram Scoop Syndicate is maxed out for a while now. The fun part is that all future events, you only need to run solo modas for easy completion. I've heard that it actually transitions into solo modas, which are, as we know, one of my absolute favorite things. Star Wars Day is as long as the work schedule. Yeah, May the 4th, the boys. Victoria's a hop, skip, and a boat. G7 will have new faction rep levels. Not just 50 bill. Robotsky's done 3rd level all but once, free to play. Yeah, the last couple times I've gotten the 3rd back, for quite a while, I was only able to do the 1st. For a long time, I was able to do 2, and then they kept changing the levels. Oh gosh, did I totally miss it? I totally missed it. No, I didn't! Hello, I pushed the button. Sorry, somebody's asking about promo code. Engage the core. Oh, I died anyways? Wait, why did I die? I got into it. The game just crashed. No, my game was just bugged. Okay.
This is the season for bromance. The loyal, goofy, ride or die kind of friendship that makes life way more fun. Moopsy and Candy White found the real magic, each other.
Cheers. Chef, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Lightning Hawk, 5 biddies. Thank you so much. Cheers to bugs that work out. Cheers to bugs that work in our favor. Wow. Jeepers. Jeepers. Wow, my typing is bugging out too. This night is not going how I... Moopsie fears no man, but Iron Chef scares them. As it should be. As it should be. Iron Chef is just on another level, y'all. Lightning Hawk, thank you. While we are... It's a picnic, not a game bug. While we are warping out, we have a minute. Why don't we show this fun right here? We were talking about setups of our home systems. So this is Lightning Hawk's new 4-monitor setup. Look at this flippin' madness. Like, look at this vertical thing. Look at this vertical thing. I know that my mounts, my arms have the ability to do vertical stuff. And honestly, that would be so much more practical for my chat, I think. Like, look at her chat, her feed. It's making me want to, like, rethink stuff, you know? I wonder. Bel-Air, hey now. I mean, no judgment. Y'all do what you gotta do. Whatever. Daxo. Wowza. And I mean, a nice chair and stuff. Texas codes in vertical. Keith, thank you so much for the hydrate. Well, Slay, that's even one of the big things, like with House Party 2.0 coming up again. One of the big things last year was what kind of setup can we do to get chat big enough for everybody to read, like for all the guests, because it's not just me up there, you know, and they're there. It's the most fully interactive. I want to make it as all inclusive as possible. And so we were even looking into things like TV monitors to like, have big chat. Bob of War. Lol David codes on a 34 ultra wide. A Moopsie. All sorts of stuff are possible. A wide Ultra Vetica has appeared! Wait, Ultra, where you at? Texas needs high space, not wide. Although if they're an Ultra X, wide is nice. Y'all speak in Greek. But then GSK in the house, day 3 home from surgery, a lot of pain, but mobility doing okay. There's a recovery plan in place. Stationary bikes come the weekend. Surgery was 6.5 hours. GSK, I'm so glad to hear from you. Things are in place. Recovery is happening. I heard that walk on. I heard that smooth jazz. Scribbler. Got a little projector and you project chat onto wall, Ultra Vetica? That is crazy. Chef's main monitor, 65-inch TV. Holy. Everybody, please, though, put out some juju to Caledon over there, GSK. We all know them from many, many streams as they have shared with us, going through some things. Please put out the juju. Thank you for the shout outs to Scribbler, who got her walk on. I made sure to have a couple of those ready for Arcfall with the Warp Drive 5, which is tonight still, right? We just had another OBS crash and update, and we're back again. Oh, gracious. Why is your office dark? Caledon says, Moopsie, deadlift challenge postponed to December, but as Mozart said to Beethoven, I'll be back. The sun is not out. Projector group screens. Aziz! Light! By the way, Scribbler absolutely understanding the assignment and the joke. I was going to ask, have you changed clothes or slept since Monday? The funny thing is, I have showered every day since. I've tried to sleep. I decided it's the joke. I'm Scribbler, I'm having a massive crash today. I've been a total zombie. I've been, lightheaded, and time has been wacky, and I feel my throat coming on. Like, I don't want to say I get sick every Arcfall or every time I host Arcfall, but I think I actually kind of do. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You've gone hipster style, no chat on screen. You have it sent and printed to one of those old-timey ticker tape machines. Swami, you're hurting the trees, though. You're hurting the trees. Dougie! Y'all! Dougie! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta even pause that. We gotta get some... Y'all, if you don't know, Dougie is a grandpa. Dougie got a new little granddaughter Dougie in the house. Can we please get some love for Granddaddy Dougie? Granddaddy Dougie.
This is your celebration.
Texas, I completely agree. Pictures, if you're willing to share. The community of good people in the world, good Trek nerds, good folk. The community has expanded. Massive congratulations. I know that Dougie mentioned, a couple of days ago it was in the works, and Mrs. Dougie was, already at the hospital with Ms. Dougie. So I'm just so happy and thrilled that everything went well and safe and healthy. Yes, Soul Chaos. Thank you for joining in the good love. Always. Ooh. Hold on. It's all 600K, right? Oh, I don't have any directives. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm glad I got in on a couple. I swear I just got one or two. That's weird. But okay. Dougie says, thanks, everyone. My daughter has some... totally fair. It's a very... it's a thing these days, you know, what you put out into the world. Totally fair choice for whomever. I hope she still sends billions and jillions to you, though. And I'm sure the little lass is gorgeous. Kudos to you for respecting your daughter's wishes. It's all good. I'm just imagining the community, you know, putting forward all these little alien baby pictures from our favorite Star Trek episodes and stuff. Hey, look, it's Grand Dougie. I mean that out of a place of love and respect, of course. Okay, so it seems we might have one more of these coming along. If anybody hasn't claimed their mission keys yet, please do so. Who? Sure, yeah. I'm really curious. Oh, thank you all. I'm really curious who is going to go for... Who is going to go for the SLB this weekend? What is everybody's thoughts on this new epic officer, and whatever you think of the officer themselves? I know in my case, it often doesn't matter what the officer is. Sometimes you gotta spend, right? You have to make progress. You have to decide to spend materials at some point. So, Star Trek 1702. You should play the theme song from Murder, She Wrote when you type. Star Trek, that's one of the best things I've ever heard. Or seen. That is so funny to me. I love that show. Angela Lansbury is amazing. That's very funny. You don't see a use for the officer, Robotsky. Caledon's going to 63, empty to max. Texas guy, blah. Law says not particularly going for the SLB, but you just want to level up some stuff. How are they different from Section 31 GG, asks Voltron. Zero G's will put in a little bit, but may push Ops 60 the second weekend. Texas guy going to max their Ent D. Oh my gosh. I love hearing all this work on the Ent D. I do really love that ship. I'm so excited for everybody. Loader Scarin technically already spent materials, probably should have held on to. Bel Air could care less. Spend as much as they need to do the Ented Roddy. Up 67 for Destros. 68 by the end of the month. 68 by the end of the month. Everybody, Destros is kind of a big deal. Biggest difference is that Quasi can be on the ship. That section, that GG can't. So you can start getting the shreds and the various things on multiple ships now. You don't have to only focus on maybe your one big hitter, is an idea. 10 days, 11 hours till max Ent D. Not that Bel Air is counting down. Voltron can go to 66 and finish off the DD. Alan, 15551, going to 66, building their Fed Rare. Sly, thank you for the lurk. Zero G is not a big whale, he is a grinder. Oh, wow. Yar, thank you so much for the lurk. Scribbler gonna stream in their PJs because you're gonna need to shower and you don't want to put on clothes on after. Well, Scribbler, I have showered, but Also haven't been able to decide on any new outfits or what to do with myself, so I'm all for a PJ party. And apparently you're gonna jump from 50 to 60 this month, Scribbler, so that's exciting. That's exciting. For myself, I've got a lot to do this weekend. I'm so excited to know that there's still the ongoing SMS. Whatever I think about the officers, progress must be had. So I save things, even like, you know, we have the ship material and part and building and research material dailies, you know, for ahead of the curve and stuff. Okay, hold up. I swear like that playlist was repeating in a weird way. I'm moving on from that. Anywho, the ongoing SMS. So I save absolutely everything. So, you know, we've got Eviscerator parts in Alliance tournaments. Hallelujah. Because Eviscerator's just so flippin' brutal. But I've been saving. I've got all sorts of specialty ship parts to do with the Eviscerator, the Dear Sweet Protector. Sure, it's 5-star parts that I'm technically now in 6. Every little bit helps for me. Every little bit helps. I've still not decided if any kind of G3 uncommon is going to happen. Sorry, 63. I keep saying G3 because G and 6, y'all know what I mean. 63 uncommon. We'll see. Lord of Scaring used to obsessively save all material upgrades for the weekend. I still do. The funny thing is, since I went into G6, I've never placed in the SLB. I've never placed in one of the SLBs. It's only the SMS that I've been getting officer shards from, which continue on through the week, so maybe I should just be spending through the week once the SMS starts. But there's just something about that SLB. There's just something. Scribbler is mad that they're being forced to do the 50s solo waves, even though they were just barely successful finishing 45s. Voltron, absolutely, yeah. I just went 60s, and like a week or two before solo waves, I went up to 61. I didn't play for weeks because I was on the cruise, and boom, you have to do the 60s for all your events. It's rough. And I swear, once we're finished these level 70 dudes up here, which I get barely anything from participating, but it's more than nothing. I don't know. I should probably just abandon them and try this wave nonsense, because if you look at my Borg Polygon Exchange, just for a single pull it's 2.3 million. And I'm getting what, 100,000 or 200,000? Just from being in it and dying? So I need about a dozen to get a single pull? But honestly, that's how desperate the situation is once you start tearing up. Wait. Yeah. Woof. Voltron. I did go tier 12. I went tier 12. There is math that if you stay at tier 11 and wait and then jump to 14, you save about 9 days in your overall journey. If you are doing it perfectly. If you are doing it perfectly, staying at tier 11 until you have enough stuff to jump to tier 14 can save you about 9 or 10 days. For myself and my alliance, I went to tier 12 because that's when you get enough natural warp range to be able to make it to the 70 systems without the need for any kind of assistance. At tier 11, I have to ask for Eviscerator Rifts. At tier 12, I don't. I can always naturally get on over. Also, in my alliance, when these situations kind of happen, if I keep going, I have less chance of being booted. Because I'm in quite a competitive alliance. We got some players who really play, and there's a lot of players who spend, and I know I'll never keep up with all the big spenders. But I'm at the level of just being the tiny one who, if I plug along and I use my loot crews and I use my boosts and I use my exos during incursions for extras, and you know, if I really nickel and dime and strategize, sometimes I can get into that last slot. And if you're in the last slot enough times, you can build up enough to help you do at least base pulls, if not double pulls. And so if I keep tiering up as I go, I lose 9 or 10 days in the overall life to maxing. Is that such a big deal compared to staying at tier 11 and not making it to the system and being booted out of all the armadas and, you know? So at first I was all psyched for staying at tier 11 and getting that maximum efficiency of parts for pulls that can save me the 10 days. And it is harder, Voltron. It is. But at the same time, kind of able to get into more loot bonuses, loot extras, loot crews, absolutely, compared to some of the research, like with several other things in the game. Sometimes loot crews don't even mean much. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll stay at 12 and then jump to 14. We'll see how the atmosphere, we'll see how many times.
What are you doing?
What on Mars are you doing? Moopsy does not approve of my strategies, I guess. D-Sonic, thank you for the hydrate, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the thing I can do. One note, speaking of other specialty ships, I'm stoked. I got a relativity upgrade today. I managed to get a tier up on my relativity. I was behind on the charged, but we saw on stream the other night, I did a big kind of spree. I was able to do a couple of things there. Very exciting. I'll take any smidge of stuff more. Wait, not the Vindicator. DTI. Really good stuff. We mentioned earlier the Syndicate. So that was cool. It's really great once you max the rep, which happens very quickly, and you don't have to do that spend anymore. I'm looking really forward to a little bit more progress. Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me I didn't put my music down? Sorry, everybody. The music got quite loud in my ears all of a sudden, and I realized, ooh, maybe you too. Anywho, yeah, it's great. Now that I'm, you know, kind of weaning down on certain favors and stuff, I look really forward to the time where I can start really leaning into the time weapon and the pocket watch and eventually the officers. DTI is progressing along. It's so good. It has so much wonderful stuff. If you don't have the rev, all your loot needs to go to buying it. Right, meow. Oh, it was awesome vibes. Old Destros, I'm glad you like. You run Pick Bev DeMarco? It's a good crew. It's a good crew. Yeah, no. Relativity, man. Whatever you think about the ship itself, DTI faction is flippin' amazing. The DTI faction itself, stunning. And it's funny, I don't use the relativity at all for the solos, for the charged or static solos. I don't use it at all. But with the Revenant, the relativity itself, what it can do, if you have an alliance that will get you high up, like the level 70 formation armadas perhaps, if you're lucky enough, what you can do is you start, as with any kind of situation of trying to punch up, if you can get the start of one of the legs, one of the 2 of the 3 legs that require the relativity and its special charge, if you can get that start with your relativity, just put your charge on, even if you're a low level relativity. If you get that launch position and remember to put the charge on, which is so annoying, but you gotta do it, and you have the support of the big beefy dudes who can ensure you win, oh baby, oh baby. Oh no way, Voltron. That's wild. Are we due for a good artifact event and not the daily one? Nope. I don't think so. It's so, saturated now with all the daily thingies. For a long time, I have said, do not wait on artifacts. For a long time, I've said, do not wait on artifacts. Whatever possible vague gains you might get if you get an outstanding placement does not hold any candle, in my opinion, on the benefits of what some of these things can do. It does not hold a candle on some of the benefits. That tier up of the relativity got me another Crenum hair. Isolytic damage while opponent has any state applied. This applies to so many things. Isolytic damage, all the things. Repair cost efficiency, all the things. Damage, all the things. Defense, all the things. This energy, that energy. Hundreds of percents of hull healths. And no amount of a vague winning of a top 10-ish placement in a theoretical SLB can be worth losing out on weeks to months of these kinds of benefits. And this is coming from a reformed, never do anything ever, 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 ever except an event. I was absolutely. And then it gets to a point where you're like, no, I don't know if this event will ever happen. And I know there will be other people who will save, and they'll go nuts, and then they're going to spend to go extra nuts. And the rewards for a lot of those things are generally crap. Admittedly, there are some things now that give the premium mirror dust, which we all know I adore. But you know what? I'll give you an example. What's the thing that gives premium mirror dust right now? It's the upgrade the new ship. And it's enough for maybe one research. For me, a lot of the stuff I'm hoping for with Premium Mirror Dust is over 1,000 already. I mean, I'll take 1,000. I want it. But you know who's going to win that? Big, big spender. Money, money, money. The events are not cost effective. My server done bought so many ships. You know, I'm not going to hold off on stuff. I mean, this is a special event. This is the new ship. There's always that special event. I shouldn't be comparing that to a, you know, possible artifact event, but the possible artifact event probably isn't going to be for 1,000 premium. It's going to be for something a lot less useful. This is the stuff people need to focus on. Absolutely. This is beautiful. This is one of my favorite things. I disagree with a lot of the revamp of the daily stuff, but this is amazing. This weekly event. Fabulous. Lol David, the first place currently in their server, has bought at least 6 upgrade packs. Oh, I'm so curious. That's one of the things I was saying the other day. It's wild to me that they have so much of the research focused on PvP. I was like, wow. I've always said a lot of the big spenders are the PvP people. They want to say, I am big, bad, powerful, #1. Which is totally fair. Everybody wants to be #1, right, Bally Bob? Right, my darling Bally? That's a lot of picos. It's a lot of picos. So it's fascinating to me that they added this little PvP edge, wherein I thought it was just going to be, you know, ship parts equivalent like Revenant. And then also predicted it's going to be some kind of new solo wave. Okay, the PvP element is very interesting. The PvP element is very interesting indeed. But now what I want to do, finalement, oh, well, first off, there's always a bigger fish. Indeed. First off, what I want to do, I saved this. Y'all. I have been saving for months and months and months to ensure that once I was a bit up into G4, which is so much easier now than ever before. I was actually having a discussion with somebody, a VIP earlier today, saying, you know, it's just insane. You can do years worth of game in months now, including G6 land, things like the Revenant, certain, you know, stuff in the DTI faction, Section 31, the availability of Sigma resources, maybe not speed ups, but influxes of certain Sigma resources. They were looking at my account and they're like, wait, you went into G4 like a month ago? It's like, yeah. And they said, I used to dream of having that much trit. A Voltron, I have still never bought a ship parts treasury ever. To be fair, I keep saying G4 instead of G6. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm sorry. G6! This may change once I actually get some, get into the ships, but I wanted, even though Latinum means nothing now, I wanted the Latinum. It's getting the par steel, and yes, to get to Ops 66, to get a rare, materials. Thank you, Zero G's. So I'm gonna claim this right now. I've been waiting all day. I'm so excited. Here we go. My first ever G6. And as we look through my riches, Moopsy says, so I was sitting, thank you, Lord. I was sitting watching TV and the stream on my phone with a candle lit. But now it is dark outside and the candle burned out. Am I gonna die in the dark? Luckily, I have a bottle of bourbon next to me.
I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
Somebody please send Moopsy some light. The poor deer is afraid. He's just a tiny, little marshmallow of a creature, as you can see. He's a little bit cut off by the camera. There's a Moopsy. Somebody send Moopsy like some light or candles. They're afraid of the dark. Poor little thing. 98% of the mats for Shipyard 66. Raboski, noise. Thank you for the hydrate. Aziz, light. Absolutely. And yes, Bally Bomb. This is insane Latinum to me. This is absolutely insane Latinum to me. Even the 5-star stuff, which is another reason why I think the material and officer stuff is still really important to me. 5-star scrapping, y'all. 5-star scrapping, y'all. If that's coming out like they claim, maybe at G7 launch, November-ish, even if it's at the beginning of next year, I'm the kind of player, I want to start saving now. So all this 5-star jus, all this 5-star delicious, I'll take it. Thank you, RST. I hope Quark would be. Everything stacks. Destro is coming with G8. You shush. Raboski just needs 80 days of Sigma speedups. Well, one of the other exciting things right here. It's not 80 days, but let me move myself super quick. There is some amount of Sigma speed up, and I will take every second I can. Every second. So I'm so excited for this. Jules Verne needs 2 years of speed ups. Jules Verne, hello, welcome. Do you have any new information for us? Destros, I know you said earlier something about... Yeah, Robotsky started 2020 game, early game, so much faster. Yes, Destro says the PvP usefulness of the ship still being debated in the lab. Such a short debuff, etc., etc. That is Jules Verne needs 2 years of speed up still for the Ops 70. The man, the myth, the legend is True Silver Tab. Oh, there's so many things I want to do. Jules Verne in the house, everybody. Announcing Jules Verne live in the flesh.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm so excited. I could just flutter off into a happy little cloud right now. Oh my goodness.
For anybody who doesn't know, or 500 million lat. Wait, Jules Verne is there? Come on camera. Oh, Jules Verne. You are welcome at any event at any house party. It is a standing invitation. 500 million lat. No problem. No problem. Here we go. Shipyard. Let's go to Shipyard 70, because what's the point of going to 70 If you can't build your enterprise E. Let's see how we go. Oh boy. So I need 4 billion lat. I need 4 billion lat to get to shipyard 70. We're just coming back from an ad here, I believe. Jules Verne needs 2 years to get to Ops 70. Destros, my friend, is at 4 years. I myself am at 7 years, 12 days, 5 hours, 14 minutes, and 6 seconds. And counting. Or a casual, 3,852,000,000. Sweet, shiny, hard-pressed latinum. Is no problem, man. Suddenly my 40 million from the treasury does not seem so much. RSD, looking at Ops 70 by 2045. You're practically gonna be at first contact day there. Oh dear, Jace and Zero G's having problem with the new Spox Clubs working for their account. If you guys are on PC, if anybody is on PC and having trouble with their community mod / Spox Club, please do let me know on Discord and I will try to help you out. And if I'm not able to, I can definitely forward you to the amazing knowledgeable folks who can. And yes, by the way, it finally happened. If nobody, some people are realizing, but it did finally happen, everybody, thanks to an unbelievable out of the blue donation by somebody a couple of weeks ago in lead up to a house party community event happening at near the end of May. We're still fundraising for the final tech, but we are starting to play this week. Yes, I'm moving the camera. Don't want to show too many secrets. You saw probably my walking treadmill right there. But
yeah, we got some exciting new things. Look at the board. It glows.
Yes, the board explains the voices.
I like to think that I do fun voices on myself as well, but Silver Tab indeed.
The silos are here. The silos are here.
The funny thing is, I didn't actually want the board for the voices per se. Truly, the thing here is that you could have the 4 different mic and headphone inputs for guests. The whole thing about this board is that, yes, it has all that fun and it does have really amazing control of certain, really quick, easy control of certain levels and things. But it is the ability to host multiple guests live in studio I need 5 for the warp drive. 5! Well, I got me and then my 4 guests. We'll figure it out. Yes, absolutely, though. It's my dream to have an actual live in person, pure warp drive 5.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Dark Ginger 5, first time chat. I know you followed recently. Very memorable name there. I was super stoked to have you join us, and I love to see that you're hanging out tonight. Yes.
Exterminate.
We all know I've got like a whole level of Doctor Who right here. I'm all for it. Yes, so I'm so unbelievably excited. I actually had a huge chat with some tech people at a in-person shop that specializes in these things, and we had a good talk about things, and there was finally a spring deal. There was a thing last year where there was a deal on it plus some other stuff, and I missed it by like a couple of days. I kid you not. I was wrecked. I was so upset. And I have been waiting for over a year since for another kind of deal to come along, because every single penny counts. Every single biddy you guys give is so precious to me, and I need to be able to expand it as far as it can go, because I am on extremely limited budgets. So I was so stoked when a new situation came along just this week, and I said, it's time. It's time. Again, there was one single incredible donation recently that really helped kick off the decision to be able to do this.
And so this is like my feelings in my heart the whole time from now on, and maybe I will have to make a new voice changer. Redeem like some of the other awesome streamers out there.
Or I can just say I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. We all know I don't, say bad words, right? We all know I am famously wholesome and responsible and good and family channel. I don't say the bad words. I never have. It's literally just a weird thing of mine. No, specific reason per se. But I tell you, when that fly comes along, the funny thing is I don't even say it when I'm bleeping. Like, I'm not even pretending to say it. I'm just like, who else could stay so wholesome and responsible? Even my even when I use it, I'm oh, Jules Verne. Oh, snap.
What on Mars are you doing?
What on Mars are you doing? Thank you, Lol David. I do also have actually some new emotes, emojis, GIFs, sound alerts. I'm trying to, I'm trying to add some new stuff in, and I'm super excited. Slip a few word there. You wish. And then and then of course the voices and some of the ingrained stuff, is really fun. I have a whole board available to me though. I have 8 slots, everybody. I have 8 open free slots for either custom voice configurations or custom sounds. What would anybody want to hear? Is there any kind of specific fun voice profile you'd like me to design for you guys? Are there any kind of specific sound effects? I mean, I have a bunch on my Stream Deck, which is one of the things we got from the fundraiser last year, my tribbles. It's a very
Fascinating.
kind of situation. It might be a little bit
Illogical.
but I love it.
Indeed.
What do we feel like? Iron Man and Jean-Luc, photon torpedoes, phasers, Vader voice. You know what that makes me feel?
And I'm feeling.
What's the Canadian equivalent of the Valley Girl? Wow.
Oh, well, hey, everybody. I'm just out here looking for a rip, don't you know? I'm gonna go down to the Timmy's and get me a double-double. Maybe go to the hockey game. And afterwards, we're gonna go for a poutine.
Oh my gosh, the Kelowna girl. Wait, no. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Yes, Danny.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Anybody who hasn't seen the lumberjack song, oh boy, we are gonna do it. But anyways, what we really need to do is try out these flippin' elite waves. Am I right? Come on now. What are we even doing? I have to try these new waves really quick. I'm gonna use my classic ships and my classic crews on the 45s. Well, actually, no, we're gonna go right to 50. We're gonna go right to 50. One of my friends was trying it out. I'ma just do it. One of my friends was able to get through, they died on wave 5 of the 50s with their classic ships and crews. Classic Monty Python, yes. 12 minutes and counting until dailies reset. 12 minutes and counting. Finish dailies now. No, I don't want to exit the game. What the hey? Danny, it's true. It's true.
We are having so much fun.
And it is all because, announcement. It is all because of the amazing community. I can't do nothing without y'all. So in case you did not know, I love ya. And clean up on aisle 2. Destros, I don't know what you're talking about. No, Voltron, I'm trying the elites. I have a friend who can clear, a friend very similar to my level, who is attempting to clear the elite 50s. So I want to actually try the elite 50s just to see how far we get. Destros, we'll see how far you get with that request. Bally has faith in me. Psycho Jester is just here for the ride. I'm going to be doing a double Cerritos boost. And you know what? Heck gosh darn, I'm going to be doing a max fort, I think. Just for fun. I mean, what the heck? What are we even here for, right? What are we even doing? What are we even doing? I do have some more fun stuff I want to show that have been sent in over there. Ooh. Ice Wolf? Very possible. Abso-flippin-lutely possible. You're 100% correct. You are 100% correct. 100%. But we don't know till we try, right? What the heck is a streamer for? And I'm gonna do Shawano. I'm gonna start with Shawano, cause Shawana know how this gonna go. But also, it looks like Shauna, which is my dear friend Scribbler, who was here earlier. And a lot of people are gonna say no. You did a 45 elite last night, wiped out mid 3. Yep. Last round of the G5 killed your tier 9 Minerva Worf. Yep. So the friend, as I said, who did it last night, said they died in wave 5. They did not complete it. But they got enough rewards just from they got some decent rewards, and they got enough of the recon data to at least start working on their thingamajiggy, their lunchbox. So pure morbid curiosity. We're just gonna try it. Ice Wolf can be over here laughing at me. Y'all in chat can be over here saying, what a silly goose. Y'all can be... That is what a streamer is for. Okay, I have my... Oh, I love this so much. Over here, the note, some tools might be... Wait.
Some tools might become unavailable due to heavy collaborator use of this spreadsheet.
Most amusing. Okay, here we go. Ready for the second boost. Recall that. Send in the clowns. I mean, I am the clown. Actually, where are these ships even gonna be? Okay. Here we go. Duval. Oh my goodness, Duval in the house in time to see my carnage and absolute destruction, I'm sure. We're gonna go like that. Here we go. Drum rolls, all the things, everybody. I'm about to get real focused for a second. That's how my brain feels, Ice Wolf, yes. Here we go.
I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
And yes, I confirmed with my friend who was trying these the other day that they did do up to wave 5 with their just normal ships. Not with the new guy. This was with their normal classic ships. I'm absolutely terrified because there's so many more baddies about to happen. Oh wait, no, B's got to be there because we now have, okay. There's more bad guys now. Oh gosh. Yep, okay. And now you're gonna do that. C, you're gonna do that. B, oh my gosh, what? The flippin' missions! No! This happened last night! Shoot! Okay, we gotta be queuing. Oh my gosh, the dang flippin' missions. I hope I got all the ships right. Okay, yes. Devious has a problem with the community mod, but only with texting or typing words. The game crashes. What? I'll try to help after I try not to die. Oh my gosh, I was not ready. Don't look at chat, Samo. I'm sorry, everybody. We're trying new things. Oh my gosh, I'm just waiting for my board cube to die. I swear. Okay, B, you're ready to queue there. A, you're ready to queue there. C. Oh boy, I don't need life story missions. Lol David, you flippin' shush, Lol David. Worf, why am I looking? Oh my gosh, it's my job, and I swear, I'm so used to, Okay. Wait, what? Oh gosh. Okay. So there are multiples, but okay, I misread the map. It was a little bit deceiving, but okay. You're gonna go down there, A, you're gonna Q there, C, go, B is ready, and then B can Q here, A can Q there, C probably gonna die, we're gonna Q you there. 4 is where my cube would start dying last time, but ooh, we're doing okay, Okay, B, we got battleships there. C, explorers. A, no, opposite. C, oh shoot. C's going up there. C's gonna die. Okay, we see that C is gonna die for sure. The big question is, will B be able to survive? B's doing okay. Q, B, dang it, Q. Okay, oh gosh, here it is. There's the death. Okay, so we need somebody to kill these. Okay, B, I'm gonna queue up here. B, come on, shoot! Okay, all we have to do, we just have to get one more. Come on, A, come on. Oh shoot, no, we gotta kill 2 of them. A will do better against the, oh my gosh, we'll do better against here, but it looks like this is closer. Can I get a Q? It's not gonna get the Q, are you gonna get it? Shoot! Q there! Get the thing! Yes! What? But you hit the Explorer! You hit the Explorer! It said it was fighting it and it won! There should... It didn't though!
That wasn't supposed to happen.
I did not die. I have 11 minutes of repair time only. I had 11 minutes of repair time only. I did not die. I killed that mofo.
We're on a mission, you nit.
Y'all saw it? I did not die. I had 11 minutes. My DB fine. Thank you for the hydrate. Can somebody clip it, please? That's actually a good call. If I have that clipped and my brain was in the right number of hostiles left, can somebody clip that and I might be able to send that in for a ticket? Just Q saw. I did not die. I whooped. That foo. Oh, gracious. That was exciting, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad I actually kept that. And have witnesses. So I got some jus for the thingy dingy. These are the technical terms, of course. GS31 Strongbox. So anybody who didn't see, yes, since last night's stream, we did have a incredible benefactor step in and help the acquisition of the GS31, which is why we're trying these things out now. I did it with the real ships first, through the course of the week and the month and the everything. We're gonna do our reset, everybody. Dailies reset now. Reset lag. Thank you, Voltron. By the way, did we get a clip yet? Did we actually get a clip of that end of that battle? I might have to go back on my own VOD tomorrow if need be, which is okay. A lot of Thursdays, like my main free day during the week to look back on stream stuff and do stuff like that if need be. But if anybody got the clip, let me know. But one thing I have to say that I'm very happy to see, you see the 1 chest, 2 chest here. It is a direct lineage. It's not, 250 for 1 chest and 700 for 2. We all know I'm the full believer of even pulls like that. I hate insane, huge tax jumps for multiple chests. So this is one thing amongst the controversy. I should have restarted my game. Yes, Hookster! 1100, you got the hook in the situation indeed. Scales 1 to 1. Even scale up. I love to see it. Love to see it. That was the G5 zero Gs. That was the G5 Elite. We, of course, have to do G6 for the event, and not only G6, but G6 with the ship. This is why I wanted to try the G5 first, get enough for this pull. Oh my gosh, Ice Wolf, that's vicious. I love the ones that do the full screen. That's so funny. I wonder if anybody in chat was actually like, oh no! The way OBS has been since the latest update, I would believe it. I would believe some blue screens. That's quality. That's really funny. Okie dokie, here we go. So, the question now is, do we keep saving up for multiple gravitational blast, everybody? Not with those Windows 3.1. Hey, Silvertab! There's, depending how old you are, there may be that ingrained blue screen of death, pop-up cascading windows, you know, in our very souls. So the question is, do we want more shots, or do we do what I tend towards? Heck on player garbage. I'm here to slay these waves. There is so much beautiful stuff in the faction store. I'm kind of thinking, why do we want to do piddly damage to multiple guys? I would rather smoke the couple of guys I can and get rid of them. And once I can slay a couple, then I can worry about expanding my empire. You know what I mean? Voltron understands. Bally's on the same ball as me. Heck yeah, slay them waves till it's ops lock. Is there ops locks? I mean, I'm sure there are. Yeah, it's been my intention since the beginning to, I mean, as much as this stuff is amazing and I can't wait to be building up to these things that will improve my whole game, I need the juice to do that. And you can't get the juice if you can't do the waves, right? So we got to come in here. We got to make a situation for ourselves where the game doesn't lag out and wreck my finishing of the level 5s. I'm miffed. Anywho, yeah. I need to be able to actually complete the waves as best as able. Maximize it. And then expand. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
What are the chances some of the non-PvP research will be blocked by PvP ones? Wham, wham. Oh, wait, I have that.
No bugs.
Why are we talking about meat? It's a stream. It's a stream. How do we know? Destros, there are no dependencies after the initial unlocks on any node. Brilliant. Thank you so much for providing that information. I, of course, do... ship info, research highlights. So if you want to see a bit of the ops locking, for the research, you can see here. Highlighting warp range beam targets, wave defense beam damage, and then PvP. So warp range is, you know, that's for PvP stuff. That's for PvP stuff. Beam damage, yeah. PvP beam. There's the hazard for the ship itself. Again, this is totally PvP. This is some fun stuff. The different new baddies within the waves. When can you start doing stuff? Particle incomes, the days to finish are massive. Again, here we go. Beam damages. Solo wave defenses, specifically hostiles, non-armada hostiles general, how many targets you can get, debuff durations, like, woof. Cooldowns. It's very tough at the beginning. It's very tough. So as I said, for me, maximizing the damage right off the bat. There's no use being able to hit all these bad guys if you just give them a little flick on the wrist, you know what I'm saying? I would rather be able to kill 3 bad guys than to nudge 5, personally. Jules Verne is annoyed the max beam can hit a max of only a level 64 FKR. Definitely does not hold up as a endgame time saver. Of course, I'm hoping for G6 freebooters as a time saver coming up, but even there, that's not a motivator for high levels, which is, of course, who they want to be spending monies. Yeah, it's some of the numbers are surprising. Yeah. Okie dokie. We now have enough. Obviously, in the case of the waves themselves, impulse might be a very important thing. Survivability is huge. I, in this case, went for the titanium armor first, shields, and honestly, I think I'm probably going to do this impulse right now. Because as we saw with all the tons and tons of baddies, at this point with the noob, survivability and having the Titan, Cerritos, etc. help you with some of the damage stuff. I don't know. Speed, of course I've not tried it yet. But honestly, the weapons, as we're talking about right here, we're pushing hard for the beam damage research bonuses against other hostile types, say FKR, other waves, Mirror Universe. Mirror Universe is so important. It's what everybody talks about and suggests and is working on. Jules Verne, let me know if there's anything I can do, if there's anywhere I can add my voice. Absolutely. Because right now, for the ship itself, how much are each of the damage components going to do compared to the beam and the researches, right? This is why I think helping its survivability and then utilizing the research to help with the beam damage kind of stuff. I don't know. If I could do 5 mirror hostiles at a time, I can't even tell you. Jules Verne. Oh my gracious. I love it. I see the light. Stunning. Beautiful concept. Outstanding. Outstanding. You've not done one wave yet. Everybody's doing solos. Have we gotten any more? Ice Wolf asking, has anybody gotten more PvP beam damages yet? The 70s on Ice Wolf server are getting antsy. What about beaming multiple ships in the arenas? Why does beaming and multiplicities have to be for solo waves only? We all want that chain lightning. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Tell them to wail out and let Jules know. Any and all information, as always, please, everybody. We have such an incredible team who worked so furiously at the beginning of ARCs for us. These questions coming in, we need all the information from you all to get that. So please, you know, even people wondering about territory defenses, please, if you have any information, charts, numbers, screenshots from, you know, your whales or from your level 45s, any and all information is valid and needed. So please send it on over to my Discord, to Jules, to Quasel, Blue, Mandalorian, Rev, if I may be so bold as to offer their names, or just me, and I'll forward it on to those who need. How did Canada take it that Ovechkin... Danny, we could talk about it. We could talk about it. You have a team, imagine having a team of 3 people just beaming in arena. People would give up. Yes, Jules Verne will see stuff posted in my Discord. Riots in the sheets. That's the thing about the community, right? We are the best team of people in the sheets. Sometimes it may even seem like we're 3 sheets to the wind. Like myself after Arcfall. Oh my gracious, I'm so tired. But we have to try it, everybody. We have to try it. It's probably a huge mistake. Wait, actually, how much longer is in the event? How much longer is in this event? Okay, so we still have tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I would be able to get in another level 5. Up to level 5, maybe. Get the jus. Get to do another pull about 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Maybe upgrade 1 or 2 more things on my dude, my lunchbox. And then we can try that. Brilliant. Okay. I got my Cerritos dudes. I got my treasury. Okay, so we have one final thing to do tonight now. I'm over my time already, so I'm just gonna gear up really quick. We're gonna do that. Dazok. What are the things you need to do again for the Zindi? It's just Dazok, right? You have to have assimilate. Yes, do it when I'm rested. You need burning? Okay, thank you. I knew it wasn't just Dazok. It's assimilate and burning. Okay, here we go. Burn and assimilated. Bel Air, good night to you. Sweet dreams. All right, I'm gonna give up. Pick Hugh over there. I've got assimilate. And admittedly, Dazok is not maxed, but we're gonna do this. Drop Gwen, add 5. Go loot. Voltron, this is my first time I'm gonna try to solo. This is the first time I'm gonna try solo. I'm afraid. I just wanna try it. I hope I'm gonna whoop it. We'll see. What am I doing?
I believe that I can win. I believe that I can
it's my
win.
first,
I
everybody.
believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
It's my first. I just like to make sure. I can certainly claim this right now because we are way past our dailies. Do I have? There's never any ore. I swear, you guys. My friends and folks in G6 now. If you're utilizing your, oh my gosh, and I'm full anyways. If you're utilizing your silent hostile systems as some G6 protected spaces, if your token systems are protected, do you notice that there's never any ore? There's just never any ore. Oh, we've got some data. Excellent, thank you. Thank you. People communicating, making things happen. This is brilliant. This is exactly what Arc Week needs to be. Well, I mean, there should not be G5 miners in those token spaces. Though I understand that maybe somebody doesn't have a cell key yet, even though they're mining G6 and need G6, they should have a cell key. Server by server, so few people going all Romulan. Yeah, but Jules Ferd, is everybody not just triple flippin' faction now? The mirror universe exists, people. If you're 40 plus and not triple grinding, maybe I should be a bit more forgiving if you're not 50 plus and triple grinding. I mean, come on. It's so easy to catch up. I know at the beginning, most people go fed. Absolutely, I did as well. But that was years ago. Everything is so different now. You've seen single and double G6 players. Still today. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. It is my belief and love that it is...
I don't think I'm a lot dumber than you thought that I thought I was once.
Oh gosh, I love dodgeball so much. I love dodgeball so much.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Killer J, heck yeah. Bally brought home over 50 million silent hostile stuff yesterday in one run. Are you talking about the actual baddies? Yeah, the baddies are... I remember the day when the baddies were like so tough. They're so tough. Not so. But the mining is what I mean. "45% Fed, 35 Klingon, 20 Romulan." That's funny. I started as Fed and Klingon because I love my angry murder babies. That's the Klingon, although I can see how you might think the Federation also fits that bill. Hold on, actually I wanna... But then I realized Romulan ships are dang tasty. I love a lot of the Romulan ships. So I switched to Romulan. But then, you know, stuff happened and it used to be the big game and I would even save missions for rep stuff. But now we have... Oh my gosh, that was really quick. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. I think that was a good fitting grand finale. I think that was a good fitting grand finale to my evening. I would qualify that as perhaps a scratch on the paint. A scratch on the paint. Loot crew it is. Love the Romulan ships. Data was community collected after the last Legacy release. Jules Verne, I absolutely love that. I fully think it should be Federation first. I mean, we all love Star Trek, right? That's why we're all here.
Chit chat. In the chitty chitty chat 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 chat. In the chit chat.
Chitty chitty chat chat. Chitty chitty chat. Yeah. Revenant has huge cargo. A true underdog story. Victor, if you can throw a ball, you can throw a wrench. Well, dodge. Worf, all factions locked at 500 Billy. You 67. 46 and triple grind. Silver tab. I love it. I love it. How many rounds? How many rounds did it go? Klingon or die? Ice Wolf is a murder baby, apparently. I mean, when your thing is a raccoon. When you're a trash panda, just like... the gorgeous merch of... so cute. But Ice Wolf, this is not a Klingon raccoon. That's a flippin' baseball raccoon. Where's my Klingon raccoon? Where is my Klingon raccoon merch? Anyways, 3 rounds, y'all. 3 rounds. I think I can go on Loot Crew. You use your Revenant for almost every grind because of his cargo space at raw power. Destros, you are blowing my mind right now. I have never thought to use the Revenant. I mean, to be fair, look at it. It is my 4th biggest ship. It is my 4th biggest ship. My Enterprise D, my Rotaran, my Cube, Revenant. And that's at 12.2. That's tier 12.2. Cargo. 29 million. Warp speed, 529. Warp range, 1630. Impulse, 408. It's crazy. It's not bad. It's got some resistances. It's got some hazard. Has anyone used their botany base since the archives? RSD, I would predict no. I would predict no. I have never tried the Revenant for the Mirror Universe. I always use my D. I always use my D. And if I don't use my D, like if I go punch down to do, say, like get some G5 ship parts just to restock on there, I've always used the Protector itself because, again, cargo capacity, 20 million. Gosh darn. Maybe I should try the Revenant next. Is the Protector being further ousted from its own loop? I mean, it still is the only one for Omega Universe, so if you're doing your Omega Trellium grind, it is still Protector. But I'm talking, you know... Again, for me, I go do 68s currently with my D for... faction credits, broken ship parts, speed up, 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 speed ups and speed ups. But when I need to go do a restock on G5 broken parts, I use the Protector because it can whoop the 60s, which is the highest level for G5 ship parts. It can absolutely just destroy them, and it has 10 times the cargo of my Enterprise D. Like when I'm in 68s, my Enterprise D fills with G6 broken ship parts in about 3 minutes. It's so annoying how much technically get left behind, which is why if I go for the G5 and why I hope to continue building my Protector so my Protector can go to this high up 60s space is because I don't want to be wasted all those broken ship parts as well. Yeah. Destros, that's the thing. Once it hits a certain level, I know I'm going to be able to use the protector and its glorious cargo space. But I'm not there yet. I mean, I'm not there yet. I wouldn't say stupid fast, but it's not bad. It's not bad. What did I say it was? It's tier 10. I have it tier 10. It'll get 2 or 3 components this weekend in the spend event. I wouldn't say it's stupid fast. But it's not the worst. How is my Revenant? No, Broken Wolf, it's tier 12. And my warp is over 1500, yes. So the Revenant, the beautiful thing about the Revenant, everything about the Revenant is beautiful. But yeah, I'm 1630 because once you get to a certain point, there we go. Base warp range for the Revenant. There's only 2. One a bonus of 90, and then it goes up to 270. Yeah. Oh, yours is also maxed. So you should be good. What's your warp range? Your Rev is tier 12. And what's your warp range? Only 1500. Are you done all of your mission chains? Do you have Fleet Commander Kirk? Is his warp range maxed? That's Impulse. There we go. Do you have your warp range? Obviously mine's not maxed either, but for your level, do you have him at level 14 out of 15 for there? I have no warp range, prime kind of anythings, nothing like that at all. It's just purely Fleet Commander, that research for the Revenant. That's it. I don't have any special tech on it at all. Nope. I don't have the Quantum Slipstream. I dream of Quantum Slipstream. If anybody wants to help with that, as always. Okay, there it is. Broken Wolf is only at 6 out of 15 for the FC Kirk warp range, whereas I'm at 14. That'll do it. A donkey. That'll do. That would explain it, Lucy. Voltron, the Quantum Slipstream? Voltron, the Quantum Slipstream in the event store? No. We got the Revenant. We got the Vindicator. Brilliant. These new additions to the event store are so fantastic. I'm so happy. The Revenant materials. Holy flippin' schmoly. Lorca and Sloan. Skill points. Prime Cosmic. That's in Alliance tournaments now. I wouldn't go for that. Prime Orbit. Crazy expensive. I wouldn't go for that. No, I've definitely not seen the Quantum Slipstream in the event store. If anybody has seen it, let me know.
Ask me about my wiener!
Icewolf. How's your wiener?
My personal is cooked and crispy at this point. I am most tired indeed. So I'm gonna show something fun real quick. I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna show something fun. Boink. Here we go. Remember we were talking about the flights earlier?
Well, there's 2 inches right there. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yes! We have liftoff. Can you hear the... And yes, I heard the 2 inches, Julesburg. I was wondering if somebody was going to say it. Oh, applause, applause, applause. Rippin'. So much fun. So much fun. Amazing. Was this approved by the safety inspector, Samo? Well, let me show you on Memes channel, everybody, on the Discord. Wait, no, we have actually Safety Samo. Here we go. Bonus points, as always, to anybody who can name what these franchises are. I love how they got my face in the suit and then the safety first outside. Oh my goodness. I love the Abyss. I mean, look at her hair. Wow. Nice! Mecha, Silvertab, Voltron. Ricky says the thing. What have we got here? Mm-hmm. Prometheus. But Mecha thinks Alien the OG. Dave.
Dave.
Oh, this is amazing. It's a full video. Look at this. What is she doing? I'm just trying to help the Stargate, Jack. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I bypassed the compressor. And I'm like, what? You did what? Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Let's just casually deal with our first Naquita reactor, everybody, with Major Samo herself. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one slays me. This one slays me. I thought this version of Hitchhiker's Guide was amazing. I'm sad for those who think it's not. Also, hello. We talking about the Rossi the other day? Heck yeah, you know I'm gonna be on that Rocinante. My computer may actually be called the Rocinante. I'm just saying. I've always named my devices, and there may or may not be a device in the Samo Famo that is called the Rocinante. Just putting it out there. This was never my show, but I know it was for some people. Mm-hmm. Mecca is just on it. Okay, have at thee, everybody. Have at thee. You can say it. This is the finale of the stream. Too soon. And I'm not going to show any more after this because I got to recoup my rep regarding all that. Anyways, there's lots more. Everybody on my Discord. Technical difficulties. I'm having technical difficulties with my brain. If you want to have fun with all that, go on to my Discord. There is a Samonaut memes channel. Please jump on it. And here we go. Here we go. Our raid is ready. Try turning them off and on again. Yes, indeed. We're just going to finish up with this ad. Then we're going to raid out. We actually got quite a lot of things done that we wanted to get done tonight. I'm super excited. There's going to be a lot more reports on Friday to see how we do. Thank you, Kinky Jesus, for the links there. To see how we do, if we can get a component or two more on the GS31, which was gloriously, brilliantly, amazingly provided by a member of the community. I'm eternally grateful. It really helped being able to talk about those numbers tonight, seeing the stuff here, seeing how we can do on those waves, even with normal ships, to see how we can benefit this and start jumping off. I mean, right off the bat, I can be getting guaranteed common and uncommon 6-star ship parts right off the bat. It may sound funny, but I'm so excited to once again have guaranteed ship parts for tier 4. I'm not even kidding you. To be able to go in, be doing those Enterprise A's to feed the D's to feed my eventual E. I've actually hit a big thing with G4 rare parts. So to right off the bat have a source again is a very exciting thing indeed. So we'll see how things develop. It's fascinating to me that you can take this recon data to do the officers or the strongbox. I, of course, suggest doing the strongbox, build that all up for sure, and then, you know, start working on officers, but everybody has their different thing. So here we go. We are back from ads. So here we go. I've started the raid. Don't forget, everybody, that the world needs more hugs and the world needs more nerds. So please do hug a nerd before our stream on Friday night at 7 p.m. PST. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out, finally looking at some of the new content. Now that we're able properly to do so, we will achieve new heights on Friday with the, well, I might even just call it the strong box, because I mean that's what the refinery and that's what it looks like. Well, we'll keep investigating good, bad, and ugly. But you are all good and wonderful and beautiful. So please come with me. We are raiding out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.